Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into limiting beliefs around running a successful business. If you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the subscribe button below. So if you don't know me by now, my name is Henderson. I have been in coaching for the past 5 years and have really learned a ton of things around running an online business, being an empowerment coach to women internationally and domestically. I'm in the US. There's a ton of things that I think a lot of people need to learn more about and hear about. And one of the things that limit us from really creating our dream business is our limiting beliefs. We may not even know what our limiting beliefs are. We'll live our life with these beliefs we don't even realize are there. It's almost like wallpaper. It's in the room, it's there, but we don't really see it anymore because it's been there for years. I want you to start looking at the, so to speak, wallpaper in your mind. What are the beliefs you have about time? What are the beliefs you have about money? What are the beliefs you have about people? What are the beliefs you have about yourself, being able to accomplish things? What are the beliefs you have about all things business? Here are some things that I had to work through in my own business. And I'm going to share with you exactly what I did to help myself really grow out of it, heal from it, and really create my dream business. People think in order for you to be successful in business and in life, you kind of have to be busy. You need to have a ton of coaching calls scheduled back to back. You need to be doing photo shoots. You need to be doing collaborations. You need to do meetings. You need to do all these different things. And at the end of the day, you feel successful. And that is one of the things I believed. And that's exactly what I did. I booked myself through and through with calls, photo shoots, meetings, collabs, podcast episode here, YouTube videos there, just everything you could think of. Speaking at events, busyness does not equal success. Busyness actually means you're strapped for time. When you're busy, you don't have a lot of time. Every meeting has to go on time and end on time, or else everything else is going to get late. You got to think about that feeling of hurrying up. You're constantly hurrying to the next thing, hurrying to that next thing. And when you start feeling that way in your business, you are living in a scarcity mindset. You're living in a fear of losing something, fear of letting someone down, fear of letting yourself down, fear of not doing enough, right? Not doing enough. If I don't do enough, I'm not going to get this target. If I don't do enough, I'm not going to make this money. If I don't meet this thing, I'm not going to get that. And there is a scarcity mindset around that. How often do we book ourselves like crazy thinking this is what success looks like? And this validates you in a sense. This makes you feel a sense of significance and importance. But at the end of the day, you're feeling drained. You're energetically consumed. You feel like you're still in the same place after all the things you've done. And that's what I found myself in the thick of my business. I was doing all of those things and still feeling I wasn't doing enough. All of that comes from the inside. All of that comes from, do you trust that things are going to get done on its own? Do you trust that everything will work out in your own favor? And I do believe that once you start trusting, right? Once you start trusting the process, if you can't make this, then this outcome will happen, but maybe that outcome needed to happen. When you start trusting the universe and the things that happen, once you start trusting that, then that's when things kind of just become easier. And that's where I had to really take a step back, take a breather, really relax, really look at my life and be thankful for even being able to have a business that I've created, have clients that rely on me and pay me and appreciate me, and then also doing the thing I love. And I love this kind of stuff. I love empowerment. I love talking about business. I love being able to help people do exactly what they want and really believe it, right? Like, you can fucking do this. I love doing that on a daily basis. And once I really grounded myself in that trust that everything is going to work out, I really let the universe kind of move me into the path that I am now in business. You have to believe that things happen for a reason and trusting that things will happen in your favor. You can schedule all the things you want, but you have to also know, does this work for me right now? Right? That's the thing you want to ask yourself. Does this work for me right now? Is it important for me to do? Is it something that is worth my time, energy, and effort? Will it bring me peace, joy, and love? And those are the questions that I ask myself anytime I book myself an appointment. Right? If I get a request for a collaboration, I really had to protect my time, because once you start being in this kind of industry, people are going to start emailing you, they're going to DM you, they're going to reach you, they're going to want to work with you, they're going to want to collab, they're going to invite you to events, they're going to do all the things to have you be in whatever presence it is that they're doing. You have to know and have the wherewithal to discern, is this something that I want to do right now? And if the answer, if there's even a little bit of no, you have to trust that intuition. Because a lot of the times we'll say yes, even though we felt a little bit of that angst, right? We feel a little bit of that lower vibration. We disregard that. And do not do that in these moments, because the moment you start disregarding your intuition, that's the moment you are doing things that are not aligned. And I'm all about alignment when it comes to business. Alignment in all the things, alignment with my clients, alignment with events that I decide to do and collaborations I decide to partake in, alignment. And alignment has no space for angst. Number one was time, really protecting my time, really seeing the value in ensuring that I invest my time wisely, and that just because people seem busy does not mean they're successful. Number two is that there was this fear that I had about money. Okay, so the biggest thing for business is that we want to generate and create money, right? Now, if you want to generate and create money, you have to know your money mindset. How do you feel about money? What are the things that you have learned over the years of growing up with money? And here are some things I thought about money. Money is hard to make. Money is scarce. You don't have a lot of it. When you do have it, it goes to places quickly. It doesn't stay around. Money is expensive. I have to invest a lot of either time, energy, or something in order for me to have money. I also believe that money is not free. I don't want to have to work so much. I don't want to have to do all these different things for money. Money is greedy. People who have money are bad. People who have money are stingy. People who have a lot of money are show-offs. People who have a lot of money think they're the shit. So a lot of negative things when it comes to money, the way I thought about it, how I grew up with money. And I think a lot of people share that kind of same thought process when it comes to money. And if you share that kind of same thoughts about it before or even currently, this is where you do your work on healing your relationship with money. In the beginning, I was really scared. I was really scared that no one would pay me. I was really scared that I wasn't going to convert anyone into customers or clients. I was really scared that maybe I'm just not worthy of whatever that money that I'm asking for. As I continue to take action, I continue to make offers, I continue to build my business, build my clientele, build my leads and all of that, and still continue to sell, people would say yes. And that thought process about money kind of worked itself through. Like, money is actually my friend. Money is coming to me. People actually want to pay me. People see the value in paying me. And those are things that you'll recognize once you start actually making money in your business. But one of the biggest things, though, when it comes to money is charging high ticket. In order for me to charge high ticket, I had to be like a Tony Robbins. And like, who am I to charge like thousands of dollars every month to a client? Who am I? And in order for me to work through that, I just had to make the offer to people. And if they said yes, great. But if they said no, I couldn't take that personally. And I had to just continue. After each no, I was still pushing that offer at the same rate, the highest rate possible, until someone said yes to me. It's that deliberateness of doing the thing, even though you don't fully believe that I'm not a Tony Robbins. You almost have to make yourself do the thing that's impossible. Crazy to have someone pay me $2,000 a month on an annual basis. Like, that would be wild to me 5 years ago. Now that's my normal rate. Once you feel the fear, how often do you stop right there? when you do feel the fear, I encourage you to continue through the fear and take action. And in this case, you make the offer. Healing your money trauma really comes naturally once you move through your fear. One of the coolest things even now is that I sell my courses and my digital products, and I don't even know these people. I don't know who these people are. And what's amazing is that I see a lot of common email addresses that come through that constantly buy every month, that they buy whenever I have a release out, people will buy it. And I know my regular customers, not because I'm doing one-on-one calls, but because I have regular customers in my database who are like, yes, I want that. Yes, I want this. Every month I have my regulars. That's a really amazing feeling because that's also feedback for you. At least for me in this case, they love my content, they love my courses and my trainings, and they want more. When it comes to dealing with your money trauma, you have to understand your thoughts about it, and you have to work through your thoughts about it. The biggest takeaway for money is that money will do what you want it to do. So if you believe money is good to you, money will be good to you. If you believe money comes easily and effortlessly, money will come easily and effortlessly. Now, if you believe the opposite, then all of those things will be true as well. If we know that money is just waiting to be commanded, right? I command you to come into my life so that you can do X, Y, and Z for me. If you do that, money will come in and do its job. If you do the opposite, right? Hey, money, come into my life, but don't stay a while, go away as soon as you can. Money will do that as well. And these are things that I had to learn as my inner power. And we all have that inner power. In limiting beliefs around building your business, your dream business, is that I think the biggest two things that we just talked about is money and time. Working through those two concepts, I think really will help you create your dream life. Once you really debunk the thoughts about time, once you really debunk the thoughts about your money trauma and heal that relationship with your money, you will be able to create your dream business, even your dream relationships, dream clients, dream home, dream everything. Because those two things are the things that we really, number one, need to live the life we have. And number two, feel fulfilled in the life we have. So heal those two things and you are going to be on your way to living your dream business. Now, if you guys are new to entrepreneurship or are learning about all of this, I want you guys to check out the Vault. It is linked below. It's all things business, all things marketing, all things sales. And I even threw in a ton of podcast trainings in there, as I do have podcast courses for those who want to launch a show. And right now we do have our special rate going on. So make sure you check that out before the rates increase. If you're not subscribed here, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.